Welcome to episode 1 of At Home with the Dinks. I'm Erin, it's my husband Bobby, and we're the Dinks.
We are.
Today, we're testing skinny fries. So let's talk about what a skinny fry is. These are 6 samplings from local, fine, national fast food establishments available to us in our small town in Texas. Small fry is not a crinkle cut.
No.
It's not a waffle fry. It's not a curly fry. So, Bobby, what are you looking for when you look for you're shopping for a skinny fry? What's important to you?
I mean, the salt. It has to be not too salty, but salty enough. So a balance of saltiness. I like seeing I like the crisp on the outside, and then the little give that you get, and you just go into it.
So the texture is important.
Texture is important. Was it mouthfeel? Mouthfeel is very important.
What do you think as you're looking at this array here?
I am honestly shocked at how similar they all look, except for one.
I would say 2 exceptions. I'm seeing one that has a lot more of the natural part of the potato, so the skin is visible.
A lot of skin on this one.
And I'm seeing one that's significantly thicker than the rest.
Did we talk about where?
Oh, yeah. Who are our competitors? So we tried to find 6 that would be available to us in our small town that would have even to even fries. So again, not crinkle cut, not curly fries. So the ones that we came up with are shown here. We've got Burger King.
Which is one of these.
We don't know which one. They're randomly coded. We tried to keep it as blind as possible. We've got a Dairy Queen in here. We've got Whataburger, McDonald's,
Wendy's,
Sonic, and Wendy's. Yeah, so those are the 6 that we came up with. There's probably others, but we thought they would be less consistent. We were trying to find something that you could find in your hometown, so that hopefully this show is meaningful to you. Because what's more important than fries, really? What would you say are your qualifications, Bobby, as you are considering your expertise in the fry world?
I'm Texan and I'm American. I think as far as expertise on French fries goes, I think that's the only thing you need to have to know a good French fry.
All right, so for this ranking, we're going to taste each one together. We're each going to assign that contender a score from 1 to 10. We're going to combine that score to give them their overall score, and then we'll rank them based on that. We're also going to try to guess what came from where. I
will say right now, that's going to be a lot more difficult than I originally thought. I thought that McDonald's, just has that look.
They all look like fries.
They all look like fries.
I think it's time to see what the Dinks think. Where would you like to start?
Let's start closest to you.
All right. So.
And this is another I think controversial thing is at the Super Bowl, Planters had the commercial with do you just eat one or you eat a handful? With French fries, do you just eat one French fry at a time, or you get a handful and just chomp down on them?
I have a strong feeling about this. I would say one at a time. I'm of the opinion you want those fries to last as long as possible, so the more you can draw out that experience, the more it feels like you're getting. So I would have one at a time and savor each bite.
Oh, I savor each bite, but each bite has 4. Because some of these are really little, and you just have to have enough to get the full experience.
All right, contender number 1. It's a thick one. I would say saltiness is good.
Saltiness is good.
Well balanced. On a scale from 1 to 10. So here's the problem with the ranking. Is there such a thing as a bad French fry? I feel like all of mine are going to be 5 or higher, unless something just went drastically wrong. Maybe we should make it that, even a 1 is still a good French fry at the end of the day, just to kind of
Oh,
even the playing
none of
field.
these are going to get a 1. I'm starting that out with a 5. I mean, it's an average.
It's a decent fry.
It's what you would expect as a French fry.
I'm going to be more critical. I'm going to give it a 4. Not because I think it's a subpar fry, but again, I'm trying to make sure that we have a clear winner and a clear loser and just separating them out a little bit. I think I'm going to give it a 4. So you're giving it a 5.
Yes.
I'm giving it a 4. That gives it a combined score of 9. All right, do we want to try to guess where this is coming from?
I can tell you what it's not.
I agree. I don't think it's McDonald's.
It's not McDonald's.
I don't think it's Whataburger. I don't think it's
Wendy's.
It's either Dairy Queen or Burger King, right?
That's my guess. I'm gonna lean Dairy Queen on this
Okay,
one.
I don't have enough experience to be able to guess one over the other, so we'll just make this our guess for now. We think that this green one might be Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
We'll find out for sure at the end.
Yeah.
All right,
Next
contestant
one.
number 2.
Now see, these are small, little bitty ones. This one, you cannot get a good taste with just one of these little things.
That's
in your mouth.
true. The other thing that I'm noticing in this contender is that there's more variation in the colors. So some of them are very white, some of them are quite dark. That's something that's kind of important to me. I like the variety in the fries. I like some that are a little bit crispier, some that got a little bit overcooked, some that are a little bit on the mushier side.
Not as salty,
Ooh, drastically undersalted.
but more of a real potato taste. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you get that.
Ooh, like these, the super crispy,
Yeah.
almost burnt pieces. Oh, those are my favorite.
I've got a guess on that one.
You wanna
and
rank
I
it
do
first?
not like this one as much.
You like it less?
Yeah,
Really?
I like the saltiness of those more. I like the potato flavor of this, but it's not enough to.
Interesting.
I like the salt.
Right. Is it just the salt that I'm missing?
It's not as thick. Like I was saying, you can't just eat one.
I tend to agree.
It's-
I actually
it's-
think that I like this one better, which means that I have to rank this one below a 4. So
I'm
I'm
going
going to give
with
that a 3.
I'm also going with a 3 on that one.
3. I think they're in order. All right. So 3 and 3.
Yeah,
so we've
not
got a
as
combined
good.
score of 6. Do we want to give a guess as to where it's from?
I think that might be Sonic. Because you don't go to Sonic for the French fries.
Yeah.
When you go to Sonic, you get the tots.
Okay. I'm willing to go for that.
Yeah. And I think that's why you go for the tots at Sonic. Because
Absolutely.
the fries,
That's a very good point. I
And-
never get the fries at Sonic.
and when you do get the fries at Sonic, you're looking for the spare tot that got thrown in there, and that's your...
Maybe that would explain the variety of color too, if they're frying the fries and the tots together. Third contender. So I would say this one is much more uniform in terms of color.
Those look like McDonald's to me.
I would completely agree. They look very uniform. They look pretty.
And they're not straight lines. They have a lot more variation in the shape.
Also, looking at the remaining ones, McDonald's has a very skinny fry. These are quite a bit thicker.
Those are McDonald's.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too.
Um,
That's a good fry. The saltiness is back.
Splits the middle. 4 for me.
You still like this one better.
So
the
like that
thick
one better.
fry.
Yep.
You're blowing my mind.
It's the saltiness. It's a great salty. It's got a good chew to it.
I have to disagree. I think this one is fantastic. I would give that an 8. That's a good fry. I think we're in agreement about where
I think that is
this-
definitely McDonald's.
Yeah, that seems very logical there.
Okay.
All right.
This one actually has more of the potato skin on it as compared to some of the others, I think.
It's not as skinny as the last
No.
one. Ooh,
It's a good flavor.
it's got a sweetness almost to it. Ooh.
Good salt, but yeah, it has a je ne sais quoi to it.
Not as uniform. So in terms of the shape, so some of them are kind of this, they're wider one direction than they are the other direction. But then there's some that are smaller. But yeah, just overall, whatever they're using to cut their fries, it's not a perfect square in
Which
the center.
tells me that I think these were real potatoes.
Well, hopefully they all were, right?
I mean...
Because that's definitely better than this one. So I might have to give that one a 9.
7. 7.
Okay. And where do we think this is from? I don't think it's Whataburger. I don't think Whataburger has that asymmetric shape to it. Between Burger King and Wendy's? Or did we get one of these other ones wrong?
I don't know that I could pick out a Burger King fry anyway. So I have no idea what to expect from Burger King. I don't eat Burger King very often at all.
I mean, if we need to skip it and come back, we can do that too. There's no rules. It's our show.
My lean is Whataburger.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I would be thrilled if that were the case because of all of these, if I'm going to go get fast food, it's probably going to be Whataburger. I mean, it's a Texas thing. I just feel more loyal to Whataburger than I do to most fast food restaurants. That couldn't be Sonic, could it? Did we get that one wrong earlier?
I don't know. Let's keep going.
Okay.
These are much more burnt,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word.
But this is the one that we were talking about earlier that has more of the skin to it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the oil they're using. It tastes burnt. That's disappointing. That's my least favorite so far. Easily.
That's a 2.
Oh, I just got one that's kind of... I know I said earlier that I liked the variety, but I just got one that was super mushy.
Which, I don't know how you have a burnt, mushy fry, but this one managed to do it.
I would agree. That's definitely got
it's
to be
a
the
2.
lowest.
It's not a 1 because it's a French fry and it's salty, and if you put these in front of me and there's nothing else there, I'm going to eat them all.
There's no such thing as a bad fry, really.
But I don't know that I would necessarily enjoy it or feel good about myself after eating the entire thing of these.
If you were to guess among the available choices, which one would you expect to do poorly?
Sonic.
Did we maybe prematurely put this one in the Sonic position? Do we think that one might be the loser? Or do we think it's one of the remaining?
Yeah, let's swap. Let's say this is Sonic.
Okay.
And let's
Go with
do that one, maybe Burger King?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think I've eaten at Burger King since I was a child, so I truly would be just guessing. So we're expecting that Sonic and Burger King would be our lowest ranking ones.
These are tied with the first one for the largest
Yes,
cut.
they're quite
These
wide.
are...
You can tell that they've been in a bag for 30 minutes to an hour. They're not super fresh.
They have a crunch like air fry, though. Mm-hmm. They have a really good crunch.
You get some of that texture inside.
Mm-hmm. They don't have the potato flavor. The other one, number 4, this one, had potato flavor that I really liked.
Yeah, I feel like we're lacking some salt here as well.
I think this is Whataburger. I think this is Wendy's.
So you were expecting Wendy's to win. You thought that Wendy's would be just far and away above the rest.
I did.
Okay.
So I will say this. We just returned from all these places. Wendy's has a sign at their window that says, "Taste your fries now. If you're not satisfied, let us know and we'll remake them." Wendy's, I'm saying, Wendy's I think is up their
You
fry
think they
game.
stand by their fries?
I think they stand by their fries.
Stand by your fries. I don't think those are Whataburger, but I will go along. I care more about the scoring than I care about the guessing where they came from. I don't think those are as good as these. So maybe I was too harsh in my score on this one.
I gotta get back to this one.
Because this has really good salt. Mm-hmm. Those are not as salty.
They're not as salty. Okay, I just did it the only fair way I can think of. Mm-hmm. While I was chewing that one, I put one of these in my mouth so you could get a direct, immediate taste. It has a different flavor. I don't know if it's necessarily better or worse. I do like the saltiness of that one better. I went 5.
Yeah.
Stick with a 5.
Yeah, I think that's fair, and I think that I was probably a little bit harsh on this one getting started. My only problem with changing my original score over here is that I set some of my other scores based on how I did that one. So maybe for future rankings, we need to start kind of middle of
This one is far and away horrible. This one is not good. I think this is an accurate score, 100%.
Okay. All right, so you gave it a 5.
A 5, yeah. It's an average. It's a good fry.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it a 3 just because I liked it less.
3. A 3. Taste this one again. You gave this one a 3. Taste that one again, and taste this one again, and tell me those are the same.
Okay, you're right. Because this one has more of the potatoey, I think because they're thicker, you get more of the potatoey flavor inside of them. Which I thought I would prefer a skinnier fry. But you're right. It's kind of middle of the road. I'm going to give it a 5 too.
Okay.
Probably a pop out, but gotta do what you gotta do.
The underside.
So the loser is...
Oh.
Sonic. Hey, we got it right.
Is Sonic.
All right, so loser...
This is bad. This is really bad. This was.
But Sonic, you make great tots. So I mean, it's nothing against Sonic, but if you're gonna go to Sonic, get the tots. Clearly, the fries not worth your time, not worth the calories, as Prue would say. All right. So next then is this one, which is blue, right? We've got to figure out a better system for this, which is. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! It's Whataburger. I thought it would be one of my favorites. I'm so sad. All right, so this one is Whataburger. Came in second to last. Yikes. Okay, well, you know, we're learning things. It's the learning curve.
I go back to what I said with Whataburger. You eat with the ketchup, and the ketchup is fantastic. So maybe my memory of Whataburger fries is tainted because of the excellent ketchup.
We did get it right, though, that it was a skinny fry. So we did know that. I was pretty sure that was not Whataburger. It's a skinnier fry.
No.
Okay, so next would have been this one. Now this one and this one almost tied, but this one had a slight win. So the green, which was the first one that we tried.
I really liked that one.
Did you? And it was Burger King.
Okay.
So it's Burger
We
King.
thought it was Dairy Queen, but it's really Burger King.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm getting confused because my dots are in different places. All right. So,
Burger King. Okay.
yeah, so this was our next one, the light blue, which you also really liked that one, which we got wrong. We thought it was Whataburger. It was not.
This one is Dairy Queen without the logo.
Dairy Queen. Oh yeah, I only printed one Dairy Queen for some reason. Somehow. Wow.
It's good.
Now, I've had many a Dairy Queen chicken basket and steak finger baskets. That used to be something that we would do at my grandma's house, like on a Saturday afternoon. We'd all get, those baskets. Man, that's just
It's a very good fry.
bucket full of carbs, but whew, yum. So in second place, yellow. That's this one, right?
That's okay, and let's be honest. We very much differ on what we think about this. This is as high as it is because someone really liked these.
I thought it was a great fry.
It's a good fry.
And it's McDonald's. All right. We guessed right. Y'all, I'm never going to hear the end of this. I'm never going to hear the end of this.
And what is our winner?
I don't know, Bobby. What is it?
Oh, it's the redhead. I mean, I
He's
know
biased,
what I like.
Right? All right, well, there you have it, guys. Bobby was very sure that Wendy's was going to win. He felt confident that they have a superior fry product.
And I plan to eat almost all these fries.
Speaking of, what are we going to do with all these fries? Now you know, that's what the DINKs think.